Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for listening to this YouTube channel. So today, May 12, no, Thursday, our index closed lower today, down 103.56 points or down 1.56% to close at 6,532.30. No? So as you know, our index has been going down uh, since after BBM leads the closing numbers, no? Eventually, siya na rin naman yung mananalo, no? Anyway, the market is already anticipating that, but our index closed at its lowest level since August, no? As we are in that risk-off sentiment following a sharp decline in the US, no, due to higher than expected inflation, no, which nagkaroon ng spillover effects sa Asian markets. This morning, Philippines reported first quarter GDP at 8.3% year on year, which is on the high end ng mga estimates of around 6.8% consensus, no? Or at least on average, no? That's the right term, no? So wala, no? Coming from a low base lang yan, no? We recorded a good GDP this first quarter because of higher expenditures, no? Election spending yan eh, no? Tapos ease of restrictions, no? But makikita natin sa second quarter if this trend will continue. Most likely hindi, no? The first quarter, it's mostly because people went out, went shopping to spend for their candidates, no? Yung mga tarpaulins, ganun, no? That's election spending, no? Kaya nga 8.3% year on year, no? But anyway, sinayang yung catalyst na yun, no? It has minimal effect on our index today, no? So anyway, the economy's outperformance is seen as allowing the BSP to raise rates in its upcoming meeting to address high inflation, no? So most of our index issues today close lower, no? So Pure Gold down 5.59%, Ali down 4.74%, ASEN down 4.62%. It is already close to its follow-on offering price of 650. SECB is down 4.46%, AP is down 4.03%, no? So index leaders are just AGI, Monde, Tel, SM, Meralco, no? So wala, no? What will I really expect the market to bounce tomorrow, no? So there's some news na if you're following my Twitter account, I posted this the possible cabinet members, no? List of cabinet secretaries for the next administration, and I'm optimistic. The right term is cautiously optimistic, no? Uh, of course, people are blaming the fall of our market because it's BBM who won, no? It's not, no? Actually, we've been declining the past few months before our election, no? There's a lot of uncertainties going on. Russia-Ukraine war, inflation in the US, no? So it's wrong to assume. It's wrong to put all the blame to BBM, no? But if you look at the situation, no, he got majority of the votes, no, around 50 something percent, and that's something you cannot cheat on, no? At least layo ng gap eh, 16 million, no? It's close to the surveys, no? And if you notice, these surveys are being paid to do surveys, no? Same with telco, no? Same with media channels, no? They spend money, no, to check on the ratings, no? Ganun yun eh. Of course, the higher the rating the show gets, the more expensive yung uh, fees, no, for commercials airing that time, no. So di ba, ngayon pa nila sisirain pangalan nila yung mga surveys, no. Anyway, uh, I'm just well, no, there's some science to that, but sayang, kinulang, kinapos, no, si Leni Robredo. I think she's speaking at the right time, kinapos, no. And there's a lot of BBM supporters talaga, no. Um, if you notice nga, that's around 14 million na rin, no? If you add the votes from Isko, from Manny Pacquiao, and from Ping Lacson, iba, no? So that's the mandate na. BBM got the super majority, 50 something percent, no? And that's a strong signal that that's how democracy works, no? Diba? Anyway, this morning, if you notice in my Twitter account, or this afternoon, early afternoon, I posted the list of possible cabinet members, and I'm happy with the list so far. No, we're just waiting for uh, some key positions. No, the that BBM cannot just give the position to friends, no, such as BSP, Department of Finance, DTI, Department of Budget and Management, no, and the National Treasurer, no. Aside from that, this administration, no, wants continuity, at least the incoming BBM administration, no. So you got there a very competitive list, no. So, I posted this in no umaga, no. Of course, there's still no Department of Agriculture, as it's a very controversial position right now, as BBM wants to put a price cap on rice, no, 20 to 30 pesos. It's a tough job, no, tough role, no. Anyway, welcome to another lecture session, no. So please follow PSEI Stock Tips Daily on Facebook, and Chinoy Diary, no, in my YouTube channel, no. Anyway, sabi ko nga, in this channel we don't speculate, we anticipate, no. So tama naman tayo that yesterday, Bongbong Marcos already announced that it will be Sara Duterte who will be leading Department of Education, no? So I'm not really sure what is her qualification for that role, but please expect ROTC na, no? At least that, instead of doing, at least that will promote nationalism or patriotism, di ba? Kesa naman yung mga bata dyan, nagtitiktok na lang, no? So, okay na yan. And Department of Energy will be led by Mikey Arroyo, which is the son of PGMA, no? And like what I said, no, Executive Secretary will be his spokesperson, Attorney Vic Rodriguez, no? Finance will be a tough position for him to fill, no? And there's a lot of candidates being floated, no? Cesar Purisima, Wick Veloso of PNB, and Walter Wasmer, who is also his grade school classmate, no? So I'm okay with Cesar Purisima, no? In fact, he's the, if makuha nila yun, no, the market will probably come down, no? At least there's some kasi he will steer the economy, especially the next administration will absorb a 13 trillion debt, no? Right now our debt to GDP ratio is already at 63%, which is above the international standard of 60%, no? It will make the cost of borrowing higher, no, if ever umakyat pa to, no? And foreign affairs will be handled by Professor Clarita Carlos, no? If you are watching the debate no? Siya yung idol na idol si BBM, no? Health will be DOH will be handled by Dr. Edsel Salvana, no? And DILG will be probably by another Abalos. And DOJ, we now know that Marcoleta pulled out of the Senate race to head this department. Kasi if you are a candidate, no, there's an election ban, no. There's at least you cannot be appointed within 1 year yata, no. So at least right now, hindi na siya candidate. Pwede na siya maging DOH. And labor and employment will be handled by Toots Ople, no. DPWH will be handled by Mercado, no. Congressman Mercado. No. Spokesperson will be the host in that SMNI interview debate, which is Attorney Karen Jimeno, no. Let's see, no. We're just waiting for that key positions. At least that might calm down the market. But once this list of cabinet makes it to the headlines tomorrow, no, I expect the market to bounce, no. At least we will see the direction of the next administration. In fact, people are worried na there's no platform, no, when we discuss BBM. In fact, ganun naman eh. From the past presidents, era para sa mahirap, that's not a platform, it's a tagline, no. But he will solve poverty, no. Pero what are the platforms to solve that, no? Wala, no. So they're very vague, eh. So there's nothing new to what happened right now, no. People got scared because of BBM, but diba? But it's a super majority. That's the mandate of the Filipino people, no. So let JP Morgan sell his equity, no. They downgraded us, you know. It will be the locals who's carrying the market right now, no. And once we improve our macroeconomics, these foreigners will start buying again, no. And most likely that will be the peak. Uh, uh. Anyway, Manulife, which is also listed in our market, no, which has the highest market cap, in fact higher than SM, no. They reported a core net income of $3 billion in first quarter this year, no. Just FYI, no. Finma, no, which is a company that supported VP Lenny, no. In fact, in their headquarters along EDSA, no, they put a giant tarp across the BBM headquarters, no. Anyway, they posted a net income attributable to shareholders of around 292 million in first quarter, which is down 79% compared to the same period last year, due to a 20.47 increase in costs, no. Because of abnormal supply conditions, no. Converge, no, which is one of the stocks I'm monitoring, no. If you don't know, Dennis Uy of Pampanga owns this, no. It is down 2.93%. What am I implying, no? And we all know that who brokered this deal between BBM and Sara Duterte. It is PGMA, who won another congressional seat, no. There's no, wala siyang kalaban doon. And we all know na Dennis Uy is close with PGMA, no. So let's monitor this, no. So they also started na, no, their partnership, no. They especially BBM 1, no. So let's see how the next 6 years will be for yun nga, no, improving China and Philippine relationship, no. So Converge reaffirmed their partnership with 3 companies to construct and operate the Southeast Asia. We're talking about the Hainan Hong Kong Express cable system, no. At least we will improve connectivity, but yun nga, what's good about BBM winning is there's some continuity with the Duterte's administration's policies, no? So remember that Duterte just passed the law, no? So which allows foreign ownership in telco. So more players will be entering in the next few months. No, let's monitor that. No, I'm Starlink and probably two to three more. No, Holcim, which is down 4.14%, posted a net income of around 420.6 million in first quarter as they are ramping up their customer engagements, which is uh, to serve and improve their service, no, to better capture business opportunities, no. So everything is down, no. So wala, no. But let's expect a bounce, no. Dami ng oversold right now. uh, I just check kanina nga, uh, most of the most of the uh, stocks are oversold, no? So if you notice, no, there's no stock that went 52-week high, no? 52-week low, no? Ang dami. Ali, CTS, EEI, FPH, PHA, Felix, SecP, Tech, East West, ASEX, Pizza, AC, Megawide, ASEN, FGen, Merrimart, PLC, no? So which stocks are overbought, no? Or which companies have an RSI or relative strength index of 70 and above, no? Atok, Big Wedge, Emperador, and ABA, no? For those oversold na, no? Bank of Commerce, A-Rate, M-Rate, Vulcan, Del Monte, Macro Asia, ASEN, FGen, Merrimart, Tech, PXP, M-Wide, Aboitiz Power, PHA, GMAP, ASEX, ABS, All HC, SPC, Double Dragon, Ali, EI, Felix, SecP, ATN, House, CTS, GMA7, SMC, East West, and FPH. No? So there's a lot. No? So let's expect a bounce. No? I'm hoping tomorrow. No? Once the camp of BBM announce his list of cabinet members. No? Double Dragon, no, which is up 2.56%, no. They mentioned that their net income grew but by 87.2% year on year to around 11.3 billion, no. Let's monitor this again, no. We all know na Pogo is leaving the country in the past few months, but with BBM as president, no, it looks like na he will just copy what the playbook of Duterte, no? Pero in the past 6 years, no, Macapagal Boulevard was just from a strip of land, no, into a mini city, no? Talagang nagsulputan mga kondo dyan, no? And Double Dragon benefited from that, no? Influx of Chinese nationals. Manila Water, no, is closed higher today, up 2.31%. No, they recorded a net income of 1.097 billion in first quarter, which is down by 15% from the same period last year. What's good about this is it's already owned by Enrique Razon, no, and Enrique Razon recently signed a term sheet with PHR, and he's not done shopping yet, no. He bought the remaining minority stake in Apex and currently looking to acquire more in other companies. No, let's monitor. No, what we are seeing right now from Manila Water is slowly transforming this to a global player. No, not just a water provider in Metro Manila. No, so yun. No. Ali, which is down 4.74%, posted a net income of 3.2 billion in first quarter, which is up by 14% year on year because of continuing cost efficiency measures amidst the pandemic. No, JGS, which is down 1.33%, posted a consolidated core net loss of 689 million in first quarter as uh, volatility in oil and input prices weigh on the group's margin, no, especially with Cebu Pacific, no, which also recorded a net loss of 7.61 billion in first quarter. However, no, Cebu Pacific also generated a net cash flow from operations of around 1.55 billion, driven by increase in unearned transportation revenue due to higher bookings, no. Revenge travel is real, no. So people are going out na, no, travel. Oh, 'di ba? So GT Cap, no, succession is on its way, no. So they also announced the appointment of Francisco Sebastian as chairman of the board of directors, no. At least they're professionalizing the business na, no, from Alfred T, no, is slowly transferring some roles to a professional na, no. So balikan natin yung Converge, no. No one's noticing it because yun nga pangit market, but that news on China Unicorn Global, no, Unicom Global, no, and Converge and China Mobile, no, they signed that partnership, no, which is a new submarine cable, no, which will connect Hong Kong, China, no, Hainan, China, Philippines, Thailand, is Malaysia, and Singapore, with options to extend to Vietnam, Cambodia, West Malaysia, and Indonesia. At least it will make us competitive. No? Monde, no, which is surprisingly uh, doing well, no. Dati nga, di ba, higher commodities, higher wheat prices, no, it got affected, no? But the first quarter consolidated revenues is up 7.2% year on year to 18.3 billion, no. This is because of a strong performance on the uh, domestic business, no. Net income was almost unchanged at 2.3 billion, no. Which they benefit from lower interest expense, mainly from the repayment of the Iran convertible note and bank loans last year, no. So C rate, no, which also declared a cash dividend of 0.044 centavos per share, no, which that will translate around 7% per annum, no. No, ayaw nyo pa ba yan, di ba? If you analyze that yield, that's around 7% based on the offer price of 2.55. But it closed lower, no. Well, let's monitor that, no. Crown, no, which is like what I said, one of the cheapest company out there, no, with a market cap of 1 billion and income of 100 million per year, no. The reported first quarter earnings at 75 uh, 0.62 million, which is higher than the 54.74 million they reported last year, no. This is because of the increase in revenues across all divisions, no, resulting to higher profits. Shell Philippines, so their first quarter net income was at about 3.5 billion, no, which is higher than the 1.02 billion they reported first quarter last year, no. Pero yun nga, no, I wouldn't be surprised if they exit the Philippines, no. They already sold their stake in Malampaya and they already shut down their refinery. So they're just taking their time and probably exit in the next few years, no. JFC, no. Their first quarter system-wide sales is up 25.5% year on year to around 59.98 billion. This is driven by strong same-store sales, no, growth of around 16.5%, and their uh, aggressive network expansion. Sinamahan mo pa ng new acquisition, no? So net income jumped to 2.31 billion, no? So anyway, this is what I'm telling you, no? If you check the income, no? Don't just read the headline. You should also know saan galing yung earnings, no? For this one, no, they reported that their net income for first quarter includes some gains from the transfer of certain land properties of the JFC Group to Central Hub and the sale of the other land properties amounting to 1.8 billion. No? So definitely they're preparing that IPO of Central Hubs. Unfortunately, there's no demand right now, no? Poor market condition, no? Anyway, what else, no? Ali, ASEN, no? They also reported their earnings, but uh, remember few months before, I told you that I'm asking a question, diba? Theoretical question, is ASEN overvalued or is AC undervalued? ASEN went to as high as 13 pesos, but sabi ko nga, no, I'm not there to correct you guys, no? Let the market decide. The market is willing to pay premium because of Ayala brand. Right now, it is almost down 50% from its peak price. And it looks like na it's correcting it to its uh, equilibrium, no, normal price eh. At 13 pesos, I think that's around 400 billion market cap, which will put ASEN uh, at the top 10, no, of the biggest renewable player globally, no, parang ganun, no, parang masyado malaki, no. So that's something na, di ba? Yun yung mahirap dun eh, no? Jollibee is already at their sales already exceed pre-pandemic level. So definitely they have already adjusted. No? We're now reopening play, no? So what's good about here is delivery sales now account for 20% of their Philippine business sales, no? So anyway, no, despite rising inflation in Jollibee, no, rising inflation in the Philippines, no, Jollibee reported record revenues because of their accelerating profit growth, no. What else? Wholesale Price, Manila Water, Double Dragon. Uh, DMC, no? Their first quarter net income is up 165%, no? To around 11.3 billion, no? Their revenue is mainly because of strong results from coal, nickel, power units, no? And electricity spot prices. So basically, DMC earning is driven by Semirara exceeding expectation, no? So DMCI mining and power also grew double digits, and the construction and real estate business are showing signs of slowdown because of the effect of the pandemic. Sama mo pa ng Russia-Ukraine war, no? So anyway, if you're still listening to this channel, our passcode for today is cabinet members, no? So let's wait for BBM's announcement for his finance secretary. Yun na lang inaantay ko dun eh, no? I'm just hoping na they're okay, no? Prof, why is Asian going down? No, like what I said, no. I'm not there to tell you na. Remember before I've been comparing Asian with FGen and Aboitiz Power. No, they're in the same business, no? At least into power, no. So Asian at 10 pesos is too overvalued, but nag-stretch pa siya to 13 pesos. That's market forces, no. But ASEN's first quarter, no, net income is down 68% to around 405 million, no. Revenues is up 29% to 7.4, no, billion, no. So this is because of higher cost of purchase power because of elevated spot market prices during a major preventive maintenance outage of the SL Tech thermal plants, no? The revenues were also affected by the curtailment to the company's output in the Visayas because of the transmission line damage from Typhoon Odette and prior damage to their major subsea cable, no? Anyway, their strong first quarter revenues right now is driven by new operating capacity, which includes two solar farms each in the Philippines and India, as well as some wind farms in Vietnam. No, I expect it to bounce. No? But they created an overhang, no, which increased the public float to 20%. No? At least wala na silang problema. No, there will be no problem when PSE implements the 20% minimum public float for all index names, no? Abot na sila doon. The deadline will be December pa. Right now, they already complied with that, no? Once AC gives out the property dividend, no? So there's an X date for that, no? You can get 3 ASEN shares for 1 AC shares you own, no? Yun eh. More supply, less demand, mahulog talaga, no? I hope that's clear, no? Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to post them, no? Oh, sorry if medyo late, no? I'm quite busy today, no? Sabi ko naman. Gerger. If BBM won big votes in election, meaning voters' expectation is big also, and in a long run, if expectation is uncertain, economy may be affected. It's a majority. Actually, I'm looking at the other side. The people are panicking because Marcos won. I don't think BBM will declare martial law, no? For no reason, no? Remember, people already predicted, well, they have the same opinion when Duterte won, no? Last 2016. In fact, if you remove the pandemic, no, Duterte is actually doing okay. That's why he's getting is very popular, no? In fact, no, if Sara Duterte just insisted on running as if Sara Duterte chose to run for president, mukhang di manalo si BBM eh, no? She will divide the votes between Lenny and BBM, no? Kaya nga, but she's too young for that, no? So it looks like na yun yung issue doon, no? Kaya nagka-problem sila with her dad, no? Pre filing of candidacy, it looks like Sara Duterte is leading the survey, and it's a wrong move for her, no? At least in the eyes of her father, no? Yeah, she's leading. You're leading in the surveys at 30%. Bongbong siguro mga 10, 15. Why will you give way for him, no? Of course, Sara is young, no? So sabi niya, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for the role, no? So VP, no? So she filed for mayor that time, no? That's why you notice there's drama, no, during that time, no? And it's, I think, PGMA who brokered the deal, no? I will only run for vice president if BBM will be my president, something like that, no? And chain reaction, BBM filed his candidacy. Lenny Robredo, who should be running for governor of Camarines Sur, filed her candidacy for president to fight BBM, no? But anyway, BBM won with majority. Actually, that's a good news. That's a clear mandate that the majority of the Filipinos voted for him, or at least like him, no? Whether or not, diba? So right now, we just want to see the list of cabinets. Then he will be absorbing a country which has a 13 trillion debt, no? So it's very crucial to pick a very good finance secretary, no? Baka maging good news pa yan kasi at least it looks like his cousin Martin Romualdez will be elected as Speaker of the House. And in the Senate naman, it will just be Risa Hontiveros who's the lone opposition there. So, mabilis magpasa ng batas, no? It will be easier for him to instruct his team to enact laws, or at least, di ba, craft laws for him to approve, no? If imagine if Lenny, di ba, if Lenny won the, di ba, she will have a hard time eh. No, for me it's a blessing in disguise, no? Imagine mo, you have 24 senators and you only have one ally there in Risa Ontiveros. Sa Congress naman, majority of the Congress are under the ticket of BBM, no? Uni team, no? Sandro Marcos is there, or Martin Romualdez is there. Lahat nandun, no? So that's a clear mandate that Filipinos, no, wanted BBM, no. Right now we're just waiting for the policies, no. But it looks like it's just a continuation from the Duterte's administration, no. So it looks like mining will be booming under BBM, no. So let's see. Repulse. Sir, you could post sa YouTube feed channel mo to redirect them to flock this channel. Marami din kasi nag-aabang do sa previous channel mo. All about, yeah, no. So anyway, you can follow. I still post this link on my Facebook page, no. So you can track them there, no. About all HC, sir, okay yung pumapasok na news about still bleeding. Any thoughts? It's a market, no? Market forces. And the problem with all HC is they're into logistics, but they're just there's Ayala Land Logistics and there's Ayala Logistics, no? Ayala Logistics is not listed, no? So Ayala Land Logistics is the property owner, no? But yeah, no, it's a market sentiments. Kahit maglabas ka ng news right now, the market will probably ignore it. There's no appetite, no. So there's a saying, sell in May and go away, no. But right now, it's 6.5 is a strong support, no? But once that gets broken, I'm looking at 6,000, 6,100. But I'm not bearish on the market on a bigger picture, no. I don't see the market crashing to 4,000, honestly, no, without any news, with this market sentiment, I expect market to just range trade from 6.5 to 7.5, no. We've been range trading the past 2 years, no, since 2011 at 2021, no. It's a big range that we can take advantage, no. But yun nga, kahit walang news, no? Arkin, avid listener pa din, hindi lang nagko-comment na madalas. Yes, we should be pro-Filipino, not pro-candidate. After all naman, may kanya-kanyang flaws and strength. I voted for Lenny, but that's it. I move on and hope for a better future ahead of us after I saw that huge lead from BBM. I believe sana ganun din ang mga supporters ni Lenny. We should work together na channel na lang natin pagiging patriot nila by actively watching the government. Only if it fails, then again I support kapag wala may magandang ngawa-ngawa. Tama, no? We should be pro-Filipino, not pro-candidate, no? So we don't want I don't want to see the government fail, no, under BBM, no. Let's just support it. But once he declare martial law without any valid reason, let's bring this battle to the streets, no. Remember, 1970s, marami talagang communist insurgencies, no? So it's very valid na Marcos Sr. declares martial law, no? To combat that. Of course, there will be some oppression, there will be some missing victims. Kasi that's the product of poor intelligence. You don't know sino kalaban mo. You just adapt, just kill anyone, no? At least create fear, no? Ganun yung nangyari, and it looks like na sino ba yung tao niya during his time, no? It's Ramos, it's Enrile, no? Kaya nga, ewan ko, ginawang hero yan si Ramos, no? Diba? Logically, logic lang, no? Diba? If wala namang gawing kalokohan niya si BBM, no, I think we're okay. That's part of the process, continuity from the current administration. If Lenny wins, palit lahat yan. Most likely, matatamper yung relationship natin with China, which China has been supporting us for the past 6 years, di ba? Albert Bacsal, Blueberry, WM, Ronnie Hartwell, EORC, Jason Chan, Ricardo Atiliano, no? Thank you very much for listening, no? So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to post them, no? Bye-bye!